Hi you guys, this is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, I want to say thank you to all of you who have sent donations through CashApp, $, the Oracle Evolution, as well as those of you who send super thanks through, just through YouTube. You are greatly appreciated. For those of you that have been watching the videos, liking, commenting, sharing, same thing, you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me, for supporting the channel. So yeah, you're just appreciated all the way through. I'm so thankful. I'm grateful. I'm going to go ahead and do a general reading for the sign of Gemini. This could be Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node, or really anywhere in your chart. My readings are timeless, so when you see them, it's basically you were meant to see it. And the focus is on present energy and future energy. So this could be your own energy, meaning that the messages resonate directly with you, or perhaps, someone that's in your energy field and you just need to be aware of the information. Please be sure to check out the description box below for additional information, especially contact information, email address, website information. Also be sure to comment, to like, and to subscribe. Actually, let me grab my charger. It looks like this phone is about to die. Okay, I'm back, you guys. Let me just go ahead and get everything plugged up. So hopefully that will last for us. And that's interesting. I wasn't really paying attention. And I'm thinking about the cards that, came out for the like when I was doing the pre-shuffle that I'm about to share. Speaking of the battery dying out or something dying out, it's funny because what came out at the bottom of the deck is growth, be optimistic, listen, which says quiet mental chatter, receptivity, and then the inner voice of guidance. And da, 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 pregnant. So that's interesting. I don't know. I guess I just felt it was interesting with me saying, oh, it's, something's dying out. I get the feeling that someone is pregnant, but they don't know that they're pregnant. Someone thought that, I don't know, it's a weird thing. Like someone thought that they were pregnant, but then they thought, they thought they had a miscarriage. I'm just looking at that. Like they thought they had a miscarriage, but surprise, surprise, you have a surprise, maybe multiples, growing slowly but surely. And you're being asked to be positive because I want to see what you didn't see. I don't know if you have been kind of emotional, like over emotional, which could be a sign, but you've been over emotional because you felt like there was some type of competition, like you feel like somebody placed you in some type of competition, but you're being asked to be optimistic, to be positive, and to be receptive. I'm getting like to be receptive, to be open to another possibility. Maybe there was something that you thought you saw that you didn't see. I don't know. But either way, you're being asked to open your heart. And I'm hearing a gift. So whoever this is for, this is a gift from the Most High. I'm hearing because I love you. Yeah. Anyways, That is awesome. And that is for whoever it's for. Underneath this listen is angelic assistance. So it says angel messages, observe your inner knowing and ask for support. I feel like, I feel like the Most High has possibly sent angels, or, basically has stepped in to help revitalize something, to help something grow. It says new passionate connection. I don't even know, did I shuffle? But new passionate connection. So, I don't know if you had a new connection with someone and you thought it died out. You thought the relationship died out. You thought that, you guys had something growing and that died out. But surprise, surprise. You guys, if this is you, when you find out, please comment. That is beautiful. So anyways, I don't know if this has anything at all to do with the rest of the reading, but let's find out. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with cards for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Messages for Gemini. So you guys, these cards don't, like, the actual card reading doesn't have to be related to the message that was just given. Gemini. Ooh. Really? Wow. Release and miracle. Can we see that? Yeah, release. We have release, and then we have miracle. Sorry, release and miracle. And this person is kind of hanging on to their head, and they're like in this cemetery, and it's like relief. What in the world? Release this negative thinking is kind of what I'm feeling. Release whatever grief you were feeling about some situation. So much death. Wow. Release. It says completion, like you thought something was over. Release that. The grief that you had in thinking that some situation, some relationship, or some cycle that you wanted to continue. Release the grief of that, of thinking that it was over, because you're about to get a miracle. I'm hearing, are you ready for a miracle? Blah, 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 whatever. Don't feel like it's really late. I'm sorry. It's beautiful, but someone's getting a miracle. That's awesome. Okay, Gemini. And everyone, it's going to be different. So for some of you, it might be, a baby or some babies. For some of you, it might be a new job, or, it could be anything. But we have be healthy. We have be thoughtful. And we have be respectful. Be realistic and be trusting. Whatever this is, I'm feeling like, number one, I'm kind of getting like racing thoughts. Someone may deal with like racing thoughts. And like when I'm saying racing thoughts, I'm thinking like negative thoughts. I'm hearing stinking thinking. And that's something that, you're being asked to work on that, possibly with affirmations, maybe some positive affirmations or something, because I'm feeling like this is about your mental health. Not to say that you have a mental issue, just to make sure, like, that you're not dealing with these racing, like these negative thoughts, persistent negative thoughts, I guess. Because basically As a man thinketh, so is he, right? So what you're thinking is what you're manifesting. And that's why it's important for you to be mentally healthy, because you don't want to manifest those negative thoughts. So excuse me, for saying this. I understand, like, this could be sensitive. I will just say trigger warning. But I've had a lot of miscarriages myself, so I know, like, it's a sensitive topic. But let's say, for example, someone suffers from a lot of miscarriages, and so they get pregnant and they have it in their mind that they're going to have a miscarriage, and that's all that you think about. And it's hard not to. I understand it's hard not to think that. It's hard not to think those thoughts. But essentially, what could end up happening is you could end up manifesting that very same thing that you really know that you don't want, that you're going to grieve. And again, I'm telling you, as someone who has suffered a lot of miscarriages herself, like, I'm not trying to be insensitive. And I'm getting, like, just be mindful of the thoughts that you're thinking. Because the Most High wants you to stay away from the stinking thinking, right? Yeah, I'm getting here's recovering from a breakup. Someone had some unhealthy boundaries, or they did not have any boundaries whatsoever. So it's possible. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be something where you guys are coming back together to something that ended. But yeah, it says equally yoked. So whoever this is, I feel like you must have already met this person. Well, no, not really. You're equally yoked with someone. But there was a breakup. I don't know if it's with this person. But we have attention whore, we have gossip and hurtful words, and we have lack of reciprocity. And we have no. Someone is recovering from a breakup with someone that they thought was just seeking attention. They were just, being called maybe an attention whore. And they're discovering that this person like that actually was not the truth, that it was just gossip. Yeah, someone had some unhealthy boundaries. I don't know if it's related to this, but possibly with their own friends and family, like they were allowing gossip and hurtful words to be said about someone that they were equally yoked to. But whatever that relationship was, maybe someone didn't see it for what it was, and there was a lack of reciprocity, like someone pulled away, maybe. Someone felt like they weren't being respected. Like that one. Here's this admirer from overseas. I think that was in Aquarius and possibly Pisces. So someone has that in their chart, or, related to this somehow. Gemini, you may have Aquarius or Pisces in your chart, maybe. But yeah, so someone was equally yoked with someone. I feel like, you equally knew it, but there was, for some reason, a lack of reciprocity in the relationship, and that led to a breakup. I feel like whoever was not reciprocating the energy didn't think that person would ever walk away, because maybe this was a type of connection that this person felt like it just, like they weren't going to go anywhere. But they did, because someone realized that they had an issue with boundaries, like they had unhealthy boundaries or no boundaries, and perhaps they woke up and decided that they needed to set boundaries. And once they set boundaries, that's when the breakup occurred. I'm going to try a little bit more. Not that much more. Come on. Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? Anything else? Bisexual? Someone's bisexual in this. And they have 2 or more love interests. But they were telling someone that they were just friends only. It says voodoo. Someone tried to dabble in some type of voodoo to bring obstacles into that relationship. So if someone was bisexual, whoever perhaps that, yeah. And there were 2 or more love interests. One of those love interests decided to create obstacles for something that was where there was like you guys were equally yoked. And someone's being asked to not give up. It says, do not give up on love. It's coming, divine timing. Let's see the top. I don't know if someone knew it, but there was someone involved that is a gigolo. Or they were. But someone was happy with this person. I'm sorry, that's not funny. And hey, gigolo, like you got to do what you got to do, I guess. But someone was happy. Maybe the gigolo was happy. But you became guarded. Someone became guarded. There was a Cancer. Someone's a Cancer. They have Cancer in their chart. Maybe someone had hidden feelings for this Cancer. I think that came out in maybe Aquarius as well, especially with that admirer from overseas. Hidden feelings, a higher level soulmate. And it says for you to give this person or this relationship a chance, and perhaps they will. Let's see if we can get anything else. Try to get 2 more cards of these cards, and then we're going to move on. And you guys, when I say, like, if I say a sign, if I say, like, you may be a Cancer, you may be a blah, 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 but you're like, listen, this is a Gemini reading. Don't forget, this is for Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, North Node, or anywhere in your chart. So, for example, Gemini is not my sun sign. I have Gemini in my chart. I'm Gemini in Venus. And Venus has to do with love. So you don't have to be a sun sign in Gemini for this reading to resonate. Just, an FYI. And if, one of your signs is Gemini and this doesn't resonate, then check your chart and see what other signs you have. And it might be something else that, you need to listen to that message, because that message may be for you. Okay, let's see if we can just get 2 more. Okay, waste of time. Someone feels like they wasted time. Time has been wasted. Somebody was doing some type of voodoo or whatever, like, they were wasting, maybe that was a waste of time for someone, a waste of time and money. Trying to get just 1 more. Jealousy tried to pop out. Moving forward or making progress in the relationship tried to pop out. We have a message coming soon. I kind of caught that. I don't know if I was supposed to. Yep. Here we go. 1 card. Right person, wrong time. So whoever is involved in all of this perhaps was the right person for you because you're equally yoked, but it was the wrong time because they were dealing with other things. Maybe learning how to release unhealthy boundaries or relationships that, were full of like unhealthy boundaries. This person may have still been recovering from a previous breakup, or maybe you were dealing with a previous breakup. They may have come into the relationship just seeking attention, because they like a lot of attention from a lot of different people. And maybe they thought it was just going to be some fun, only to discover that this was a relationship that they were supposed to really be in all along. Like, surprise, back to this miracle energy. And it was supposed to teach someone how to release things that didn't serve them. At the bottom, it says rebirth of an old relationship. Yeah. Because someone at the top, someone didn't see, or someone wasn't aware that they were being placed in a third-party relationship. I'm actually getting the feeling that someone placed another person in a third-party relationship and didn't let them know, while at the same time, they didn't know that they were also being placed in a third-party relationship. So, I'm hearing what goes around comes around. Okay, final messages for Gemini. And again, this could be you, Gemini, or it could be just someone in your energy. It doesn't have to be you. It could be, you know, a friend or whatever. We have heart awakening. Breathe into the heart. The heart knows, inner illumination. So someone's being asked to, I guess that's back to the open your heart. Protection tried to come out, which is interesting considering that voodoo. But it feels like it's already been handled, is what I'm feeling. So we have heart awakening, and then we have surrender. Trust the divine, release the outcome, say yes to life. I get the feeling that someone feels like the relationship, like it's a lost cause. It's not like they're not going to get their love back. Like that other person's not going to open their heart, but all you have to do, as a man thinketh, so is he. You know, be careful with your thoughts, right? With those, especially those racing, wandering thoughts. So all you're being asked to do is to breathe into your heart, to listen to your heart, to open your heart, surrender, trust in the Most High. Just let go of the outcome of, you know, thinking like, you know, it's going to play out this way. You know, first this is going to happen and then that's going to happen. Let all of that go. Like you don't have any control over all of that. Surrender to the Most High. Just listen, be open, be receptive to guidance from the Most High, to guidance from your ancestors, your spirit guides. Follow through with any signs or synchronicities or messages. Maybe there's a message that's coming into someone. At the bottom is creativity. It says express yourself. So if whoever it was that I'm feeling like if you caused the breakup due to lack of reciprocity, you need to like, and you had some things going on behind the scenes, you need to express yourself. If you want to create with whoever this person is that you're equally yoked with, you're going to have to open your mouth and you're going to have to let them know what's been going on. And just surrender, just trust, because you never know. Like, give them time. Release the outcome. There's release the outcome. That person may just shut you down and say no, or they, you know, may need some time to think about it, to forgive, and then who knows, a miracle may occur to where that's exactly what happens. We have next synchronicity, where I just talked about make sure that you're paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities. It says on divine time, and that goes to where it says right person, wrong time. And then we have self-reflection, honestly assess. And what I'm getting is, you know, like you have to be honest with what part did you play in this. And if that breakup occurred because of, you know, you know, like you were not being honest, or because, you know, like you were not, like things weren't being balanced. There wasn't an equal give and take. You have to be honest with that. You have to be honest with your why. You have to be honest with what, like what's going on, and you have to be honest with the other person. And in so doing, I'm feeling like the person that you, whoever this is, I don't know why I'm talking to, like, you know, I don't know, but I think that that person that you're thinking of may honor the progress that you've made as well, which might be the miracle. You may think that it's a waste of your time to share what's, like it's better to just keep it hidden and not speak of it and cut your losses. Like it would be a complete waste of time. Especially I'm feeling like if someone feels like, you know, well, you know, this right here with the being bisexual or something like that. But you never know. The worst thing that could happen is the person would say no. But you can't already have thought in your head, like, this is what this person is going to say and this is what this person is going to do. You have to let that go. You have to release that and be open. Be open to receiving a miracle. At the bottom is the mission. It says you have a role to play. Listen, trust, act, be the change. So do something different. And then we have way shower, lead, don't follow, pave a new way, embrace new possibilities. And what I'm getting is really that you need to embrace new possibilities. So, yeah. Alrighty. Gemini, thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. If you hadn't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video if you liked it, if you loved it. And you know what? Even if you didn't, take care. Bye.